Howdy, everyone. Jumanji. It started off as a children's book that spawned a pretty nostalgic adaptation starring Robin Williams, an underrated spin-off movie, and 2 sequels that released the past few years. I saw Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle back in 2017. It was fine, I guess. I'm not into the whole Dwayne Johnson jungle movie genre, and I never got around to seeing Jumanji the Next Level, and I'm probably never going to. Though for years, I would always see this game on store shelves. Jumanji, the video game. You see, movie tie-in games are almost like the recent Marvel and Star Wars movies. Most of them are mid, some are terrible, but every once in a while, there is one that is surprisingly good, occasionally for the wrong reason. And I walk into each one with the clown makeup on, hoping that it somehow surprises me. So how is Jumanji the video game? It's not very good. There's local and online co-op, though I never tried them because I don't want anyone else to suffer through this. So I'm playing the game solo. So I played the tutorial. It seems like a basic shooter. You can slide and hop over things. These moves are both useless. I never had to use them at all throughout the entire game. Overall, it's basically a third-person shooter. It seems like there are only 4 levels. Here's the first one. There's treasure hunting, where I run around one somewhat open area, kill enemies, and find these 4 treasures. And if I go about a minute or 2 without finding one, a blinking green arrow shows up, pointing me exactly where to go. So there's pretty much no challenge to this. All that's missing is the perfect treasure hunting music. There are also these tower defense-like sections where either me or one of my AI companions have to stay in the square while holding this gem. Oh, and of course, there are a bunch of enemies that are trying to kill us too. And finally, there are the dungeons. I gotta walk past these very simple traps while picking up these 4 treasure pieces along the way. And each level consists of having to do these 3 tasks over and over and over and over and over again. It is repetitive as f***. All the enemies look the same, and they're so dumb. The companions are pretty OP, which makes the game even more simple. With this title only having 4 levels, I tried each one with a different character. Each one has this gun, crossbow, sling, whatever the hell this thing is, a few grenades, and 1 special ability. The Rock can do a ground pound. Karen Gillan can pull out a boombox and have the enemies freeze up by making them dance. When I started off the second level, it seemed too familiar. Turns out the first few minutes are just a copy and paste of the tutorial. Damn, that's pretty lazy. Oh, and there are the other 2 characters. Small YouTuber Jack Black can heal himself along with any teammates near him. And what can Kevin Hart do? Monkey. Okay then. I started off the 4th and final level, the night market, and it looks nearly identical to the first level. I actually went back to the main menu to see if the game was screwing with me, but no. There are 4 levels, one of them makes you replay the tutorial at the start, and 2 of them nearly look the same. All 4 of them are boring and repetitive. Oh, and during all these dungeon sections, they give out so many health packs that I stopped giving a shit about getting hit. You can really just run past these traps without worrying about dying. So I reached the end of the 4th and final level, and I'm immediately thrown back to the main menu with a bunch of trophies. That's it! No ending, no cutscene, nothing at all. A video game based on the Jumanji IP has a ton of potential. It could have at least been this competitive Mario Party-like game, or even a high-quality adventure similar to Uncharted and the recent Tomb Raiders. Instead, we got this terrible, half-assed piece of shovelware. Do not waste your time with this game like I did. It's not worth it. In fact, while I'm at it, stop f***ing rebooting shit. Like, there's barely any content in this game. I feel bad for anybody who spent more than, well, $5 on this. Jumanji the video game is f***ing terrible. At least The Rock isn't shilling his energy drinks.